What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy the Jungle Bear, and I'm here to tell you about the Cuboid Addy from Joyetech. And it's a little 150 watt dual 18650 mod, and so far it's done everything that I've asked it to do. It works well in power mode, works well in temp mode. Of all the temp modes I've used, the only one I haven't used is titanium, and they all seem to be doing what they're supposed to do. But I'm not going to waste too much of your time. Let's get straight into the up and close so I can show you what this thing's all about. We're up and close with the Cuboid 150 watt mod from Joyetech, and this is basically what it looks like. It is quite nice. Dual 18650. There's the battery compartment there. So if you flick this little switch like that, it opens that. A pair of married batteries in there, positive and negative marked up in there, so you know which way you're putting your batteries in, which is always smart. You should know that stuff. It's on now. I'll turn it off. So 5 click on and off like we're used to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on. So it's in power mode at the moment because I've got a standard Canthol build in here. But to switch between modes, 3 clicks, 1, 2, 3, and up here should start flashing. You've got your adjustment buttons here, and you press to the right and it changes to nickel mode, titanium, stainless steel 316, and that's the temperature coefficient mode. I'll show you how to get into that into a moment, but I don't know anything about it. I haven't used it, but that's that. But we'll go back to power mode, and then yeah, that's how you scroll through the different things. I'll chuck a temp control tank on here just so we can go through the damn freaking heck. Everyone's gonna think I'm trying to be Twisted 420, but I'm not. So this is the Cubus tank, and I've got the 316L coil in there. So 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and we press to the right to change nickel, titanium, 316. Hit the fire button, and that puts you into the mode. To change these settings down here, you can change the temperature just by using your up and down buttons. Round robins. Thank you. Round robins up into Celsius mode, or back. You know, if you go all the way to the top, it goes to say the Celsius. You come all the way, all the way. Keep going all the way up, it goes back to Fahrenheit. 3 clicks to change your stuff. So if you press to the right, it'll change mode, but if you press to the left, it'll take you to the power. The thing with the power is you can only adjust it up. So if I wanted 35 watts, I can't just go down 3. I've got to go all the way up to 150. It goes pretty quick, but I'm going to go all the way up to 150, back to 1 watt, and then hopefully with my mad eyes, yeah, as you can see, it's hard to stop. But yeah, so I've got it 36 watts. Press to the left again, it changes. You can lock and unlock your Addy, your resistance, lock and unlock your resistance. If you press left again, you can change it from amps, puff counter, or puff of vape time, whatever that is. But amps is good. It shows you your amps in real time. So it tells you what mode you're in, the temperature, or if it's in power mode, it says power and the wattage. Your resistance is always there. It tells you the live amp draw, and it tells you the life of both of your batteries. So both the cells in here, it tells you what they're at individually, which is kind of nice. So I'll just chuck this back into power mode. 3 clicks to the right. That's the temperature coefficient mode, which I'll go into shortly. So in power mode, what it shows you is the applied voltage to get 20 watts out of that 0.49. I don't think you can lock the resistance, and it gives you the amps. So when you fire it, tells you all that stuff, how long you're vaping it for. That's the applied voltage. But yeah, so I'll show you how to get into the temperature coefficient mode. There is something in the manual about it. I haven't been bothered to read it, but if anyone does read it and gets into it, please let me know how to use it properly. But what you got to do is you got to turn it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you've got to hold this little right button and the power button. So you got to hold down for ages. I think that was like 10 seconds or something. So what you can do is you can change these temperature coefficient numbers to, there's a thing in the manual about what it does, what they, I mean, for different wires, you can just change those numbers to mean something, which they don't mean anything to me at the moment. I basically just use this exclusively. So you can scroll through, there's 3 settings there. If you hit the power button, it takes you over to the number, and you can adjust that using the up and down buttons. I think it's all standard, they're all standard, set to 120, whatever that means. But yeah, if that interests you, yeah, I think they're trying to future-proof it, and we discover some new temperature wires in the future. But yeah, that's up and close. Really nice sturdy mod. USB is up here, which is kind of nice. So if you're standing it up and you want to charge it, they do recommend to use an external charger, which I'd recommend also, but you can use it for firmware, so you can just sit it up instead of having to lie it down. But yeah, that's the up and close with the Cuboid. It's very nice, very heavy. With batteries, it's probably the same like weight as the Rouleau RX200, which I've got. But yeah, that's all. We'll go back and I'll tell you what I think about it. So that was the up and close with the Cuboid. This thing is heavy as shit. Don't get it twisted. This thing weighs the same as the RX200, fully loaded with 3 batteries, and it's only got 2. But this is great if someone's coming up in the street giving you hassling you and wants to fight you, and you need to give them one of these ones. Boom, that one's perfect for it, and it might even fire in your hand if you're lucky. You can get a quick vape off that. But I've got the Nobunaga on here just to show you that it does get down. This is sitting at 76.6 watts, giving me 4.2 volts. So it goes hard. If you want one of these, I'm pretty sure everybody's got them now. But I got mine from Ben at Vapesphere, and I paid $70, I think. I picked up a new RX200 off him, and I picked up the Cuboid, the Cubus, and a pack of coils. But I got batteries as well. So you need to make sure you marry your batteries. That's battery safety 101. Cool thing about this mod is, like I said in the up and close, it gives you the life of both cells on there, so you can see if they're, you should marry your batteries. Just marry your freaking batteries. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's enough from me. I've talked enough. I've talked your ear off. Hopefully this video sounds a bit better. I mean, I look dicky with this little headpiece on, but whatever. Briz Vaping is a community to be in, and much love, peace, one love, yeah, all that. Hopefully we'll get some more videos out throughout this part of the year. I'll get to that Cubus Addy, and yeah, let me know if you guys want to see anything in particular. I'll see if I can get my hands on it and review it. But until next time, it's your boy the Jungle Bear, representing for the Blackbeard Vape team. Shout out to my boys Kevin Black and WC Rob. And yeah, much love, peace. I'll see you on the other side.